Miss Collins? What on earth are you doing crouched down like that? You look like you're in the middle of some kind of tricky project.
Oh, Natalie, I didn't realize you were still here. I thought for sure you'd gone home by now. I got caught up with this little DIY project here, but I might be in over my head. It looked so easy on the tutorial video, like anyone could just pick it up and make it look perfect. But wow, it's a whole different story when you're actually doing it yourself.
Wallpapering? Are you putting up wallpaper here? And by the looks of it, that's some seriously stubborn paper.
Yes, you got me. I've been staring at this ugly wall behind the counter for ages now. It's so dull and worn down that it's been driving me crazy. So I thought a fresh pattern would really brighten up the space, maybe even make the counter area look more inviting. I went over to the hardware store and they told me about these peel and stick wallpapers that are supposedly beginner-proof. They made it sound like anyone with a set of hands could do it in no time. But between you and me, it's just not going the way I thought. Every time I smooth it down, it seems like another crease pops up, or I realize I didn't line it up quite right. I'm starting to think it would have been worth calling a professional for just this little patch.
So it's only this one section you're trying to fix?
Yeah, just this wall right here behind the counter. It's not even a big area, you know? I thought I'd be done in no time, but the more I try to fix it, the more I think I might be making it worse. Now I'm wondering if I should have just gone ahead and asked that wallpaper store guy to come help.
Well, would you mind if I gave it a go? I mean, I'm no pro, but if we're careful and take it slow, I bet we can smooth it out together.
Oh, Natalie, you'd really try that. I didn't even realize you had experience with this kind of thing. Are you sure?
Oh, absolutely. I actually had a little wallpaper project of my own last year when my son decided to redecorate his room with a box of crayons. I ended up learning how to wallpaper pretty quickly. As long as you're patient with the measurements and make sure to smooth everything out bit by bit with a ruler, it actually comes together pretty nicely. I could definitely give it a shot if you're okay with that.
You've already done something like this? Oh, you'd be saving me, Natalie. Thank you. If you could take over, I'd be beyond grateful. Wow, Natalie, is it really done already?
Yep, just finished. Since I'd done it once before, it was a lot easier this time. I think it came out looking pretty neat, don't you think? How's it look? Are you happy with it?
Happy? I'm thrilled. It looks absolutely flawless. You did such a professional job with it. I honestly can't believe how smooth it is. It's like you have the magic touch with this kind of thing. I mean, I knew you were handy. You're always fixing things around here. But wallpaper, you're going to end up putting the wallpaper company out of business.
Oh, it's nothing really. I went ahead and put the leftover rolls in the cabinet over here, just in case you need them again down the line. And I'll just clean up these scraps quickly and then head home.
No, Natalie, don't worry about the trash. I'll take care of it. You've already put in more than enough time. It's getting late and your kid is probably wondering where you are.
It's really no trouble, Miss Collins. It'll only take me a minute, and then you won't have to worry about closing alone. You must be just as tired as I am.
Well, you stayed past your hours to help me, so I'm going to make sure you're compensated for that. I'll add the extra time to your next paycheck. It's the least I can do.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You've been so understanding with my schedule, letting me adjust my hours when I need to pick up my kid, and even letting me leave early when he's sick. Honestly, I've had a lot of jobs, but I've never had a boss who was as considerate as you. It's the least I can do to help out when you need me.
Oh, Natalie, that's so kind of you to say. Well, it's just that you're like the one-woman dream team. You do the work of two people around here. I just want to make sure you know how much I appreciate everything you do. Here, take this with you. Don't even think about saying no.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, it's nothing fancy, just some ingredients from today's menu that we prepped but didn't end up using. There's some seasoned beef for steak bowls and a few fresh veggies from the salad bar. We have to throw out anything we don't use by the end of the day, but it seems like such a waste, doesn't it? I'd much rather give it to someone who can use it than toss perfectly good food into the trash. Take it home and share it with your family. You can easily store it in the fridge and use it over the next few days, and honestly, with grocery prices what they are, it'll save you a few dollars. And if you're okay with it, I'll be happy to set aside any leftovers for you in the future.
Wow, thank you so much. This is a lot, actually. Are you sure it's all right for me to take all this home?
Absolutely. It's all fresh quality stuff, and I'd feel terrible just throwing it out. These groceries aren't cheap, you know. If you're interested, I'd really like to offer you any extras we have after closing each night.
I really appreciate it. With food prices going up, even simple vegetables seem to be getting more and more expensive lately.
Right? It's ridiculous. And look, even if I forget to mention it, just go ahead and help yourself from now on. Pack up whatever's left at the end of your shift. Deal?
Deal! Thank you so much for your kindness, Miss Collins. I feel really lucky to have someone as thoughtful as you looking out for me. All right, I'll head out now. See you bright and early tomorrow.
Sounds good. Take care, Natalie. That woman works so hard, always looking out for everyone else. She really deserves all the good things in life.
Hey, Diane, I'm home. How was everything? Is Caleb asleep already?
Oh, hey, honey. He was so determined to stay awake until you and Eric got home, saying he wanted to wait up for his mom and dad. But he finally fell asleep not too long ago. Honestly, I think he was fighting to keep his eyes open. Now, what's all this you're carrying?
Oh, Miss Collins gave me some leftovers from the restaurant tonight. She had extra ingredients and she'd have to throw them out otherwise, so she packed them up and told me to bring them home. Isn't that thoughtful? She's really such a kind boss.
That's so sweet of her. You're lucky to have someone so considerate looking out for you like that, especially with the prices being what they are. Let's see. There's quite a bit here, actually. I can whip something up for you to eat right now. You must be starving. Have you had dinner yet?
Oh, no, Diane, you don't need to do that. I can just throw something together myself. It's no trouble at all. You must be tired from watching Caleb all day. Why don't you go relax? Maybe watch a little TV and I'll take care of myself. Really, you deserve a break too.
Nonsense! Compared to what you do to support this family, my day is easy. I get to play with my grandson, feed him, and just be here. You're the one out there working so hard, so don't you worry, I'll make you a nice meal. Go ahead, wash up, and by the time you're back, I'll have something ready.
All right, if you insist. Thank you, Diane. I'll be quick and go freshen up.
Natalie, I hate to even bring this up, but I've been thinking it over a lot, and I think I'm gonna have to sell the restaurant.
Wait, really? You're selling the restaurant?
Yeah, I know it sounds sudden, but it's something that's been on my mind for a while now. You know I moved to that new neighborhood a few months back. It's been fine for now, but the commute is getting harder on me. I'm not exactly getting younger, and taking the bus or driving back and forth every day is starting to wear on me. Plus, that area has much better foot traffic than here, and I think it would be smart to move my business there. There's a little spot available that I think would be just right, and the rent's actually reasonable.
Oh, wow. Miss Collins, I had no idea you were thinking about moving. But I get it. The commute can be rough, especially when it's every day.
Yeah, and it's not just that. I love it here, but I think it's time for a change. The new place is in a better area, and it could be really good for business. The only thing is, I wish I could bring you along with me, Natalie. But I know it'd be hard for you two, having to commute all the way out there. Right now you can walk to work, but if I moved, it'd be a long drive and even a bus or subway ride.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It'd be a big change.
It's been so hard for me to think about this. You've been so dedicated, Natalie, and I can't tell you how much I've appreciated having someone I can depend on. I even considered offering you extra to cover transportation costs, but I don't know if that's enough to make it fair to you. You've given so much to this place, and it's only right that I find a way to help you out. Actually, there's something I've been wanting to discuss with you that might be an option. Are you open to hearing me out?
Of course! I'd love to hear what you have in mind.
So, you know how we put up that wallpaper last year? Well, not long after, the owner of the paint and wallpaper store came down the street and came in for lunch and noticed your work. He said he was impressed with how neatly it turned out, especially since it was a DIY job. He actually asked me if I thought you'd ever be interested in doing some wallpaper work. At the time, I told him I didn't think it would be something you'd want to pursue, but now that things have changed, maybe it's worth considering. He mentioned he's been struggling to find reliable help, especially with folks who can stick with the job.
He actually noticed? And he still wants to hire me, even though I'm not trained?
Oh, he'd be more than willing to train you, Natalie. When I brought it up this morning, he was still really enthusiastic and asked if I could get you in touch. Apparently, it's not easy to find dedicated people for this kind of work. People come in, do the work for a day or two, get their pay, and move on. He's been struggling to find someone who's willing to learn and stick with it. And the best part is that you could set your schedule according to what works best for you. It pays better than what I can offer here, too, so it could be a good opportunity.
You went out of your way to set this up for me? I don't know what to say. Thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me. I never expected you to go this far, and it really makes me feel valued.
Of course, Natalie. I know what it's like to be in your shoes. When I started my first business, things were incredibly tight. We barely got by on my husband's income, and I didn't have anyone to support me either. We didn't have family to help, and my parents had already passed away. I had nothing but my health and determination. That was my driving force. It's been nearly 35 years since I started, but that feeling of responsibility, of needing to provide, is something I see in you. You're hardworking, Natalie, and you're always thinking of your family first. I know you're gonna go far because you've got the right mindset.
Thank you so much, Miss Collins. Hearing that from you means more than I can say. Part of me really wants to stay with you no matter what. You've been such a wonderful mentor and friend. But I do have to think about my family, especially Caleb. Learning a skill like wallpapering could give me some stability and a steady income, something that'll last.
I think it's a smart move, Natalie. You're right. It could provide a lot of security. And who knows? Maybe one day you'll be running your own business, just like I did. You've got the talent and the grit to make it happen.
Oh, I don't know about that. Honestly, my goal is just to make sure my family has what they need and that we can live a little more comfortably. I don't need to own a business. I'd be happy just having a stable job that pays the bills and keeps us from worrying about every expense.
And you'll get there, Natalie. I have no doubt about it. You're resourceful and you've got a heart of gold. Just remember, if you ever need anything, you can always come to me.
So, you're really planning on going through with this wallpapering job? I mean, you're seriously committing to doing this for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, that's right. For this first month, the owner will have me on a trial basis, just so I can get the hang of things. I'll be shadowing him and some of the other workers, and he's only paying me half of what the regular workers make for now. But even at half pay, it's still better than what I was earning at the restaurant. Plus, if I do well, he's offered to bring me onto the team full-time starting next month. It's a good step up, don't you think?
Wow, yeah, it sounds like a big improvement.
Hey, what's with that look on your face? This is actually great news for us. If I keep this up and start making more money, we'll be able to save faster, maybe even move into a bigger, nicer place someday. Caleb would have more space to run around, and we could finally have a place that feels like home.
I get it, and I'm happy you found something that could be better for us. It's just, I don't know, it just feels like I'm failing you somehow. Seeing you work so hard every day just to help us get by, even if it's something you enjoy, I feel like I should be the one taking on the tougher jobs. Watching you at the restaurant was tough enough, knowing you were handling customers, washing dishes, running around. But now, seeing you going to job sites, lifting and doing physical work on top of everything else, it's hard.
Oh, come on, honey. You're not failing me. It's just the opposite. We're partners in this. We're both doing what we need to keep things going. It doesn't matter who does what as long as we're both working toward the same goal.
But still, I'm your husband. I'm supposed to be the one supporting you, not the other way around. The fact that you're taking on these tough jobs because I put us in this situation, it hurts to think about. If I hadn't given up my stable job to try that business venture, we wouldn't have lost so much. I keep thinking, if I'd made better decisions, you wouldn't have had to go through all of this. You wouldn't be here taking on physical work just to keep us afloat.
Eric, you didn't know things would turn out this way. You were trying to build something better for us. I understand that. And sure, it's been hard, but we're finally getting back on our feet now. You're working again, I've got this opportunity, and together we can save up and even get your mom a new place. And we'll do what's best for Caleb too, giving him everything he needs to grow up happy. We're past the time for regrets. Now it's time to look forward.
You're right. I need to let go of the past and just keep moving on. Thank you for being there, Natalie. I'll focus on doing my best, and we'll make it happen together.
Oh my goodness, I still can't believe it. So, you're telling me this beautiful house, this whole place is mine? Am I dreaming, or is this actually happening?
Nope, Mom, you're wide awake. This is real, so go ahead and take it all in.
It's hard to accept that this is actually my home now. I never thought I'd have a place this nice. I mean, it feels too good to be true, like something out of a dream.
Mom, remember back when I had to close my business and things were so bad that you sold your house to help me pay off the debts? I thought about that every day since then, feeling like I owed you something for stepping in and sacrificing so much for us. Now, I can finally show you how grateful I am. It's a relief to be able to do something for you after all these years.
Oh, Eric, you don't need to carry that weight anymore. Of course I was going to help you. I'm your mother. You were struggling and I wanted to be there for you. I didn't mind selling the house back then. It was just a choice I made to help my family. But this place, it's beyond anything I could have hoped for. It's even more than where I lived before, by far.
I'm just glad you're happy, Mom. Natalie really went all out to make this place feel special for you. She took care of all the details. Paint, wallpaper, decor. She put her touch on every last part of the house. Look around. She's really poured her heart into making this place feel like a home. What do you think? Doesn't it look amazing?
Natalie did all of this? Oh my, she has a gift. This place looks incredible. I remember when she started doing wallpaper and painting work, I was so worried it would be too hard on her, handling all those jobs and taking on such physical work. But she's proven me wrong in every way. How on earth did she manage to do all this by herself?
I know, she's absolutely incredible. Sometimes I think she's a real-life superhero. She's worked her way up over the years, and she's so good at what she does that she's even become the team leader. Now she's training others and managing the projects. Oh, she's come so far.
Natalie's one of a kind. I knew from the day I met her, but it's amazing to see how much she's grown and how hard she's worked for our family. She's the reason we're all here today. Even when things were at their hardest, she kept pushing forward. She's gone through so much for us, but she never let it get her down. If anyone deserves credit, it's her. A lot of women would have just given up and walked away.
Believe me, I know. She's the reason I found my way again and kept going. Thanks to her, I got my focus back. And now I can finally give you this house. She's the heart of everything we've done.
You both make me so proud. I feel like the luckiest mom in the world. To have a son and daughter-in-law like you, it's more than I ever hoped for. How did you manage to save up for something like this?
Well, about that.
Diane!
Oh, Natalie, is everything done? I can hardly believe how beautiful everything looks.
Yes, so do you like it? This house is only about 7 years old, and with all the new construction in the area, we were actually able to find it at a reasonable price. It's sturdy too, so you'll be able to enjoy it without worrying about repairs anytime soon.
It's absolutely perfect, Natalie. Whether it's new or old doesn't matter. This place feels like a castle to me, especially knowing that it's mine. It could be a tiny studio, and I'd be just as happy if it meant being close to all of you.
We thought you'd like it, but we didn't know you'd be this thrilled. Honey, I think Mom might have misunderstood a little. She thinks I'm the one who bought this house, and I feel a bit awkward correcting her now. Seeing her this happy, I hate to take that joy away.
Wait, really? You didn't explain everything to her?
No, not yet. I was going to tell her later that the house is actually purchased in your name, but maybe we can just let her enjoy this moment a little longer.
Natalie, this color choice on the walls is just stunning. Did you somehow know that I've always loved these soft blues? They're so calming and elegant.
I know, right? It turned out even better than I hoped. I'm so glad you like it.
All right, Mom, you've had a good look around now. How about we celebrate? Let's go out for a nice dinner together. And honey, you have put so much work into this place, so it's only fair that you get to choose. What are you in the mood for?
You know what would be perfect? How about Italian? I've been craving that lasagna from the place by the park for ages.
That sounds wonderful, Natalie. Thank you both so much. I can't tell you how grateful I am to have this home, and even more to have you two by my side.
Then it's settled. Let's go and celebrate this new chapter as a family. We've all earned it. Hey, Eric. So when are you throwing a housewarming party? I heard you and Natalie moved into a new place recently. You have got to invite us over so we can check it out, man. A housewarming? No, that's not happening. Natalie's been so busy these days, she's barely had a moment to breathe, even on the weekends. We don't have time to host a party. Moving wasn't some big, luxurious upgrade. We just needed to get out of our old place. The place was falling apart. Leaking pipes, creaky floors, you name it. It was about time. Well, come on, buying a new house is still a big deal, isn't it? You know how hard it is for most people to even think about affording a home. But I hear that ever since Natalie started her wallpapering business, things have been going great for you two. People are saying that she's really pulling in the cash now. Not everyone has a wife bringing home that kind of money, man. You've got it good. My wife's at home, constantly busy with the kids and all the housework. She is exhausted. Meanwhile, your wife's bringing in the money and handling business. Yeah, it has its perks, but it's not all roses. Natalie's always busy, so guess who's in charge of everything at home? That's right, me. I handle the cooking, the cleaning, getting Caleb through his homework. I'm practically running the house. It's like I'm supporting her, making sure she can keep things going. Sometimes it feels like my job is just to be there, keeping the home front steady while she's there out doing her thing. Are you kidding me? If my wife were bringing in that kind of money, I'd be celebrating every single day. You sound like you don't realize how lucky you are. A lot of women would have left their husbands in your situation, especially after what you went through with your business. Natalie stood by you, worked hard, and even brought in extra income. She's practically a saint. Look, I know how much she's done for us, all right? I'm grateful to her. She saved us when things were rough. I respect her for it, and I try to show her how much it means to me. But honestly, she's always so driven. Now that we're in a stable place, I keep thinking maybe it's time for her to focus a bit more on family. We've reached a point where she could slow down if she wanted, but she's so motivated. It's like she's got this endless drive to keep going. Eric, you have no idea how good you've got it. Most guys would be thanking their lucky stars to be in your shoes. Hey, oh wait, Vanessa, good morning.
Morning, Justin. Oh, Eric, you're here too. I didn't expect to see you both here.
Oh wow, Vanessa, you look amazing today. Did you dress up for something special? And is that a new bag? You're looking sharp this morning.
Oh, Justin, you're too much. No special plans. I just thought I'd dress nicely since it's such a beautiful day. No reason needed. What do you think, Eric? Do I look all right?
Oh, yeah, you look really nice, Vanessa. Very put together.
Well, if I'm getting a compliment from you, then I know I did something right.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing at all. I'll be heading inside. Have a good day, guys.
Man, now there's someone who's got it made. Have you ever noticed how Vanessa just has everything together? Her style, her car, even her bag, it is all high end. And listen, the rumors around the office are wild. Word is, she's actually the CEO's daughter from his first marriage. Can you believe that? Really? I had no idea. I don't pay that much attention to this kind of stuff. Is her bag really that fancy? Oh, you're missing out. That necklace she's wearing could possibly cover a few months' rent. And the bag? Easily a few $1,000s, if not more. Vanessa's got style, alright. Anyway, I think we'd better head in ourselves and get to work. Hey, Vanessa, are you alright? Can you stand? You look like you're having a rough time.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eric. I think I overdid it with the drinks tonight. Really, you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm just a bit wobbly. You should head home. I'm sure you have a lot to take care of. Don't feel like you need to stay here with me.
I can't just leave you like this. You're not in any shape to get home. Where do you live? Let me make sure you get there safely.
Really? You do that? I don't want to be a burden.
It's no trouble. I'll call a cab and I'll wait with you to make sure that you get home okay. It'll give me peace of mind.
Eric, you're being so kind. If you keep looking out for me like this, I might start getting ideas.
Getting ideas? What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. Don't pretend you haven't noticed. I'm sure you've picked up on the way I look at you lately. You're not as oblivious as you're acting, are you?
Wait, Vanessa, I don't understand.
You must know by now. Ever since that work trip, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. Remember how I bought you that special gift? I gave it to you quietly, just for you. Or the way I've been coming to you with questions, even when I probably could have figured it out myself. And this project we're both on, I practically begged to join the team just because you're leading it. All of it. Eric, it's all because of you. I see you as more than just a colleague. I see you as a man.
Vanessa, you can't be serious. You know I'm married. I have a family. My son is going to be in middle school next year. How could you see me this way?
Look, I know it may seem strange to you. I didn't want to feel this way. But there's something about you that I can't ignore. I could find someone else, someone single, maybe someone more available. But no matter how hard I try, I can't stop thinking about you. I know it's against the rules and it's unprofessional, but I had to tell you, I can't keep this to myself any longer. Even if it means risking my job, I'm willing to do that.
Vanessa, this is a lot to take in.
Eric, am I really that unattractive to you?
Of course not. You're a beautiful, talented woman, Vanessa. I just can't believe it's real. It's flattering, but it's so unexpected that I don't know how to respond.
Then don't say anything. Just listen to how you feel. Let's go with what feels right. I know you feel something too, even if you don't want to admit it. Don't act like this is all one-sided. I came out tonight hoping you'd see me. Really see me. And here we are, just the two of us. Are you really gonna just walk away?
Vanessa, this...
It's all right, Eric. You don't have to say a word. I know you're feeling this too. I've sensed it. Let's stop pretending. You're allowed to want something for yourself. And if you want to come with me, my place isn't far from here. It's nice, you like it.
Your place?
Yes, just come with me. Make a quick call to your wife if you need an excuse. Tell her something came up. A last-minute project you couldn't avoid. It'll be our little secret.
What's going on? I know someone's home. I swear I let him know I was coming by at this time. Should I call him?
Oh, Mom, what are you doing here? I wasn't expecting you.
What do you mean, what am I doing here? You know I usually bring over some food for you around this time and you're always here. Where's Natalie? Did she already leave for work?
Of course she did. You know her. She never takes a weekend off.
I swear that girl works like a machine. What about Caleb? Is he home?
Nah, he's still with some friends, playing baseball and then grabbing dinner. He won't be back until later tonight. Thanks for bringing the food, Mom.
All right, let me through so I can put this in the fridge. I heard Caleb organized the container shelf the other day, so I want to grab the ones I left last time.
Oh, no need to come in, Mom. I'll grab the containers for you and bring them out. Why don't you just wait here?
Wait a minute. Why are you being so weird about this? Are you saying I'm not allowed inside my own son's house now?
It's not that. It's just, the house is a mess right now. We've been so busy that we didn't get around to cleaning, and I'd hate for you to see it like this.
That's ridiculous. Since when do I care if the house is messy? You know me better than that. I'll just help tidy up a bit while I'm here, all right? No big deal.
Mom, please, can you just leave it for today? I'm not really in the mood to have anyone over. Can you understand?
Eric, what's gotten into you? You're acting so strange. Are you hiding something?
Hiding something? No, of course not. Look, I'm asking you, please, let's just leave it for today.
Eric, who's at the door?
Wait, was that a woman's voice? Eric, who's here with you right now?
Mom, listen, this isn't what it sounds like.
Oh my goodness, are you serious? I know a woman's voice when I hear one, Eric. Don't tell me you're actually...
Eric, who is it? Is that your mother?
Vanessa, I told you we should wait. I knew this might happen if we tried this today.
Eric, are you out of your mind? How could you? No, I can't believe this. Are you seriously cheating on Natalie? And you're doing it in your own home. Young lady, do you even know he's married? I mean, if either of you had a shred of decency, you wouldn't be pulling something like this, especially not here. How could you both?
Mom, please, calm down. Look, this is just... It happened recently. It's not what you think, and it's not serious. Just, please, can you keep this between us? Don't say anything to Natalie. Vanessa just wanted to see the house, and she insisted on coming by. This won't happen again, I promise. There's no way you'll find out about this again.
Eric, are you listening to yourself right now? Your concern is not about Natalie finding out, it's about doing what's right and ending this now. You need to sort this out immediately and end things with her. The very idea of this going any further, it's so wrong it's unbearable. Just look at the situation you're putting everyone in. If Natalie knew, oh, it would break her heart. Miss, I think you need to reevaluate what you're doing here too. You're stepping into something destructive.
Mom, please. You're not going to tell her, are you? You can't do that, okay?
Eric, it seems like your mother's really upset. Maybe we should let her go for now. I don't want to make things harder than they already are.
Are you sure? I'm worried she might call Natalie out of guilt or something.
Eric, don't worry so much. You and I talked about this. We agreed to keep moving forward no matter what and to deal with any obstacles as they came. Your mom just found out sooner than we expected, but that doesn't change things for us. We deserve a chance. I'm ready to meet her again in a different context and show her who I really am. She'll see that I'm the better choice. I can make her like me more than Natalie if I get the chance. I'll prove I can be her daughter-in-law.
Are you sure about that? She's not gonna make this easy on you, you know? She's got a lot of opinions, and you'll hear all of them.
Of course I'm sure. If being with you means going through all of this, then I'm prepared.
My beautiful Vanessa, how is it that you always know the right thing to say? You're as incredible as you are gorgeous. All right then, I'll trust you.
Well, now I have to ask, how exactly did you get my phone number? What could you possibly have to say to me that you couldn't keep to yourself?
Thank you so much for meeting me, Mrs. Thompson. I know this is unexpected, and I apologize if it was forward of me, but I actually asked Eric for your number. I told him I just wanted to reach out to you directly.
If this meeting is anything less than completely innocent, then I suggest you think twice. I've already made it crystal clear to Eric that there will be no divorce. I don't care what he or anyone else wants.
If I may ask, why are you so firmly against it? From what I can see, Natalie's too busy with her work to give you or Eric the attention you both deserve. I don't mean to overstep, but it seems like she's letting her family slip through the cracks.
Well, that may be true, but...
Mrs. Thompson, please understand. I'm not like Natalie. I've always wanted to be a traditional wife and mother, and I've dreamed of having a loving husband and caring for his family. Taking care of my husband, respecting my in-laws, and raising my children with full attention, that's what I've always wanted. I know I work now, but the moment I'm married, I plan to leave the job behind. My parents raised me to believe that family should come first, and they would support my decision.
Well, that sounds nice, but your parents... If they find out Eric is already married, they'll be telling you to end this relationship immediately, don't you think?
Oh, come now. If we handle it delicately, they don't need to know every detail. So yes, Eric is a little older, and maybe he's coming into this with some history, but if he divorces Natalie and we marry, my parents would never know he's a divorced man. How would they find out? And if you could lend us a little support, it would go smoothly.
Look, I don't know. No matter how you dress it up, this just doesn't sit right with me.
Mrs. Thompson, here, please take this.
What's this? A contract?
Oh, don't be alarmed. I met with Eric briefly earlier to take care of some car arrangements, and after seeing you yesterday, I realized, well, I wanted to give you something special. I noticed that your car looked a little dated, and I thought, why not treat you to something new?
Oh my goodness! This is an extravagant gift. I don't know what to say.
Oh, Mrs. Thompson, I could hardly let you drive around in just any old car. It's practically an extension of you, after all. Someone as lovely as you deserves a sleek, beautiful car that matches your elegance. Eric mentioned he'd love to see you with something more comfortable, and I just wanted to make a good impression. The contract's all signed and ready, and the color we pick should be available within 2 months, so you won't have to wait long at all.
I'm at a loss. This must have cost a fortune. I really don't think I can accept something so lavish.
Oh no, please don't feel that way. I'm more than capable of giving you this, and it's truly from my heart.
Well, I have to admit, you're certainly serious about Eric, aren't you? I mean, no one buys something like this without a good reason. Can I really trust that you're genuine about this?
Absolutely, Mrs. Thompson. I love Eric deeply, and I wouldn't go to such lengths if I wasn't completely committed. If I didn't care about you and want to be part of this family, I wouldn't have done something so personal. Please give me a chance to prove how much I care. I only want your blessing, nothing else. The thought of you opposing us was keeping Eric and me up all night. We couldn't shake it. Of course, if you insist, I'll respect your wishes and end things. But that would break my heart.
Oh no, it's not that I'm against it, exactly. It's just, well, you know how it is. You hear all these horror stories nowadays about women targeting married men. The so-called gold diggers will say or do anything to get what they want. I just didn't want Eric getting swept up in something like that, you understand? But if you're truly doing this for him, and if the car is sincerely a gift, then I'll gladly accept.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Thompson. I knew you'd come around once you understood. Why don't we enjoy a coffee here first, and then let's head to the department store afterward? I'd love to pick out a new coat for you. Something stylish but warm since it's getting chilly. I think a new winter coat would be perfect for you.
Oh, you must be reading my mind. I was just thinking of replacing my old one. I'd been putting it off for ages, but now, well, it seems like we're on the same page.
Diane's birthday is coming up, and I really want to do something special for her. She's been through a lot, and we haven't all gone away together in so long. Maybe this is the perfect chance. A family trip abroad. Caleb's been talking about Spain non-stop, and I know Eric would love it too. Spending quality time together as a family. That's exactly what we need right now. Oh, come on, Diane. Stop teasing me like that. It was just a mistake, nothing more. An honest slip-up. Strange. I don't recognize those shoes. Is there someone visiting? Diane didn't mention she'd have company today. Who could it be? Diane, I'm here.
Oh, Natalie, what a surprise! What brings you here on a weekday? I thought you'd be working today.
Well, I wanted to do something special since it's your birthday. I took the day off so I could cook a nice meal for you. I went shopping and picked up all kinds of ingredients. Thought I'd surprise you. Oh, Eric, you're here too? I didn't expect that. Did you take time off as well?
Yeah, I took a half day so I could be here for Mom's birthday. Would it be nice if you mentioned you were coming too?
Well, I thought you'd be at work as usual, but who's this? And why is she wearing my apron?
Natalie, listen. There's something that we need to talk about.
Hi there, so nice to finally meet you. I'm Vanessa. I'm Eric's girlfriend.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
I said I'm his girlfriend? The woman he's seeing? The one he loves?
Are you kidding me? Do you even realize who I am? I'm his wife. We're married. How can you stand here so brazenly and introduce yourself as his girlfriend? How could you possibly think that's acceptable?
Why wouldn't I be open about it? We're not doing anything wrong. We're two consenting adults who met at work, enjoyed each other's company, and fell in love. Love can happen anywhere, can it? What's so shameful about that?
So let me get this straight. You're telling me that you two just fell in love while working together, fully aware that he's a married man? And somehow you think calling it love makes this betrayal okay? Do you think dressing it up like this somehow justifies your actions? What is this, a soap opera?
I guess you could look at it that way. There's a certain drama to it, isn't there? Our love story definitely has a thrill to it. There were stolen glances, secret moments, those heart-pounding rushes of excitement. Isn't that right, Eric?
Unbelievable. I don't want to hear any more from her. Eric, you need to tell me what's really going on here. What have you been hiding from me?
Look, Natalie, it just happened. Things changed between us, and it's been that way for a long time. Be honest with yourself. Have we really been like a married couple lately? You're always focused on work, and I'm always at home with Caleb. We've been living like two people with separate lives, just coexisting under the same roof. That's not how a marriage works, and honestly, how can I feel any attraction towards you when you're constantly dressed in work clothes? You're always wearing jeans or pants, never a dress or something feminine. How am I supposed to see you romantically when you look like that?
So let me get this straight. You're saying that your affair with her is somehow my fault?
I'm saying it's complicated, Natalie. This isn't the life I pictured when I got married. I always dreamed of a wife who would be there, who would put family first, who would make time for us. Someone who would be at home, making a warm dinner, ready to share the evening together. But ever since we got married, you've been so focused on work. That's not the life I wanted. Maybe if you'd paid more attention to me, we wouldn't be here right now. Maybe I wouldn't have felt so drawn to someone else.
You think I didn't want the same from you? That I didn't want a husband who'd show up, who'd support me? Do you have any idea why I worked so hard?
It was for you, Eric. For Caleb. I did everything to make sure we stayed afloat, that we could have a stable life. I took on every job, saved every penny just so we could make it. Who was I doing this for? It was all for you.
Enough! Both of you just stop. You're standing here arguing, spilling all of this out in front of me. Have you forgotten I'm here?
Diane, how long have you known about this? Did you know he was seeing someone else?
A few days. Look, Natalie, I know you're hurt, but you need to try to stay calm.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm right now? I took time off work to be here, to make you a nice birthday meal. I bought all the ingredients, lobster, fresh vegetables, everything. I wanted this to be a special day for you. But I come here and see the three of you enjoying a cozy little gathering without me? Does that seem right to you? Am I the only one who feels like this whole situation is out of control?
Natalie, what can I say? I tried talking sense into Eric. I told him he was making a mistake. But the two of them, they're serious. They're not just gonna walk away from each other. What am I supposed to do? Even if I told them to end it, they're determined to be together. And honestly, Natalie, if I'm being frank, maybe things wouldn't have gotten to this point if you'd been a little more attentive to Eric.
Are you actually suggesting that this is my fault? I've done everything for this family. Sacrificed my time, my energy just to keep us all going. I thought we were in this together, all of us supporting each other. And now that things are finally stable, everyone just turns on me? How can you both act like this is normal? It's as if none of you feel a single shred of guilt.
Now do you see, Natalie? I'm not the intruder here. I belong in Eric's life now, and you're just a guest who's overstayed her welcome. It's time for you to leave. You've lost fair and square. This is just one of those cases where the Rolling Stone pushes out the one that's firmly stuck in the ground.
Why on earth should I be the one to leave? This is my house, and I'm not going anywhere. If anyone should leave, it's the three of you. So go on, get out.
Excuse me. Have you lost your mind, Natalie? This is my son's house, and by extension, it's my house. Why should I, of all people, leave? You need to get a grip, young lady.
Your house? Since when was this your house, Diane? Last I checked, you didn't contribute a single cent to it.
If it's under Eric's name, then as far as I'm concerned, it's our family home. And besides, now that you and Eric are going your separate ways, what exactly are you suggesting? Are you actually planning on claiming ownership of this house? Really, Natalie?
Unbelievable. You still don't get it, do you? Eric, I thought you said you'd explained everything to her. Why does she still think this is your house?
Natalie, really? Why are you bringing up the house at a time like this? Just go. Get out. We don't need to stand here listening to your nonsense.
Oh, that's rich. You want me to leave? Why should I? The actual owner of this house be the one to go. This house belongs to me. Every cent, every dollar came out of my pocket. If anyone's leaving, it's you, your mom, and your little girlfriend here. You're the ones who should be packing up and going.
What on earth are you saying? Are you actually claiming that this house is under your name?
Mom, please, let's not get sucked into her lies. We don't need to listen to her rants. Let's just go. Vanessa, Mom, come on. There's no point in wasting our time here.
Hold on a minute, Eric. I think we should get to the bottom of this. She's making all these outrageous claims, and I think she should explain herself. Natalie, are you seriously standing here telling us this house doesn't belong to Eric? Or to Diane? You expect us to believe that you're the rightful owner?
What's the matter, Vanessa? Is the truth disappointing? Sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear.
You're lying, aren't you? This is just some twisted game you're playing to rile me up, isn't it? You're just saying this because you know it'll get under my skin. You're making all this up just to mess with me.
Why would I need to lie? Look, if you want proof, I'll call the bank right now. Or better yet, I can show you the deed. You both look shocked. What's wrong, Eric? Did your girlfriend think she was getting involved with some wealthy guy? Did you lead her to believe this was your house?
Watch your mouth, Natalie. Just because Eric made a mistake doesn't mean you have the right to insult him or us like this. Of course, I don't condone their actions, but love is a complex thing. People's hearts don't always follow the rules. I tried to tell them to end it, to consider the consequences, but they insisted this was serious, that their feelings were real. I couldn't just sit there and ignore them.
Love? You're actually calling this love? Diane, don't make me laugh. This isn't love. This is selfishness pure and simple. They're fully aware of what they're doing, sneaking around behind my back, deceiving me, betraying me, and you're gonna stand there and tell me that's love? This so-called love is nothing but an illusion. Let's see how long it really lasts.
No matter what you say, Natalie, I believe in them. I believe they'll be just fine together. They're choosing to start over, and I'm going to support them. I refuse to watch them suffer because of your bitterness. If you want us to leave, fine. I'll pack my things and we'll go by the end of the week. We'll be out of your hair.
You're insufferable, Natalie. The moment things don't go your way, you pull this whole victim act and throw us out like this. Acting like you're some kind of saint, clinging to this house as if it gives you some kind of power. Fine, keep it. Enjoy your empty, lonely little castle. You deserve it.
Empty? Lonely? Who says I'll be alone? I have Caleb, and he's more family to me than any of you will ever be. We'll be fine without any of you around to ruin things.
Oh, please, go on, keep telling yourself that. Pretend you're happy. I should have filed for divorce ages ago. Staying together for Caleb's sake? What a joke. The time I've wasted on this marriage trying to keep things together out of a sense of duty, it makes me sick to think of it now. You'll have those divorce papers soon enough. Just sign them and get out of our lives.
You actually think it's gonna be that easy? You think you can end this quietly without a fight? Think again, Eric. You'd better prepare yourself for a full-on legal battle, because I'm not letting you off the hook. Not this time.
Oh, is that so? You're gonna drag this out, make it as ugly as possible just to get every last penny from me? Is that all you care about?
You think this is just about money? Adultery is betrayal, and I'll make sure you pay for what you did. And for people like you and your girlfriend who seem to think you're above morals, the only justice left is the law. I'll be watching to see if you can keep that smug, self-righteous attitude when we're standing in court. And as for you, Diane, you're nothing but a stranger to me. I'll expect your things out of here by week's end. Anything left behind, I'll have tossed out.
I see what's happening here. You think you're gonna scare us with threats of eviction and court battles? You think we'll be intimidated?
Eric, we need to talk. This can't wait.
Here? Really, Vanessa? At the office? We're at work, and there are a lot of people around who might notice. I told you, if it's urgent, just message me. Why bring this up here?
Because this isn't something that can be handled over a quick text. This is serious, Eric. I need to know what our next step is.
Next step? What are you talking about? I thought everything was clear.
Clear? Eric, you're in the middle of a messy divorce, and thanks to that, I'm getting someone to testify. HR found out about our affairs somehow, and now I could lose my job. Did you even think about that? And not only that, you promised to sort things out with your mom, to find her another place to live. I thought we agreed that she wouldn't stay at my place for more than a few weeks. Last month you said you'd take care of it, yet here we are still waiting.
You think I'm not trying? It's been tough, Vanessa. Housing prices around here are ridiculous, and every place I find is either way out of budget or requires a big down payment I can't afford right now. Do you really think I like the idea of my mom imposing on you? I'm just as frustrated as you are. This was supposed to be our new start, our fresh beginning, and here I am feeling like I'm letting you down, but I'm doing what I can.
How expensive could it really be, Eric? You and your ex-wife were together for years, and I thought you said you made good money during that time. Didn't you put any money aside? No savings? Nothing at all?
Money? You think that I was the one with the big paycheck? That was all Natalie's doing. She was the one who managed the finances, saved up, and handled all the big expenses. I just had my paycheck from work, and honestly, I barely got a say in where anything went. You know how it is. A regular salary only goes so far. I managed to save up around $20,000, but that's mostly from investments that went well and a few saving bonds. It's all I have.
20,000? Are you serious? You plan to marry me with just $20,000 in the bank?
Keep your voice down. Do you want the whole office to hear? You talk about marriage like it's something to flaunt. I thought we were past that.
I'm keeping my voice down, but I'm shocked, Eric. I didn't know you were this broke. All this time, I thought you had things together.
Broke? Really, Vanessa? That's a low blow, even from you. I know my finances don't match up to yours, but that doesn't mean I'm some kind of charity case. I may not be rich, but I thought I could make up for it by treating you well and being there for you.
This isn't about you treating me well, Eric. I'm in a tough spot, too. I have to vacate my place soon because my landlord's decided to sell. I was counting on you to follow through on your promises, and it feels like I'm just waiting in limbo.
Vanessa, where are you? This is the company she works at, right? I know she's here somewhere.
Oh no, how did he find me? I thought I covered my tracks. I didn't think he'd actually come here.
What's going on, Vanessa? Why are you suddenly hiding? Who is that guy? Vanessa, I can see you. Come out here. You think you can hide? Come with me now.
Eric, please help me. Do something.
Excuse me, sir, but what do you think you're doing? Why are you trying to force her to go with you? This is a workplace. You can't just barge in here and cause a scene. Who do you think you are? This is between me and her, so stay out of it. This is personal business. Personal business? You just disrupted our entire office, and I would like to know who you are. What exactly is your relationship with Vanessa? Oh, you must be kidding me. So it's you, huh? The guy who's been messing around with her. I should have known. Messing around? Watch your language. How dare you talk to me like that? Oh, it's all clear now. You have no idea who Vanessa really is, do you? She's been living off of me, under my roof, using my money. I'm her sponsor. She's with me because I pay for everything. Her rent, her bills, her clothes, all of it. I heard rumors that she was messing around with some married guy, so I came to check it out for myself. And what do I find? Her with some washed up old man like you? Pathetic. What? You're telling me you're her sponsor? Is that true, Vanessa?
Please, Ryan, stop. This is my workplace. We agreed you wouldn't come here and make a scene. You promised.
That was under the condition that you'd behave, Vanessa. When you play by my rules, I respect our arrangement. But you've got the nerve to break our agreement. Without me, you'd have nothing. You'd be a nobody.
Fine, you want the truth, Eric? Here it is. I wanted out of this toxic situation, so I thought maybe I'd find a new path with you. I thought maybe I'd move on with a new man who actually cares. But it turns out you're just broke. I didn't expect to end up with someone as financially strapped as you. I thought I'd finally settle down, leave my lifestyle behind. But that was a mistake.
What are you saying? You mean you approached me on purpose? This whole time you've just been using me?
Do you really think I fell for you at this rundown office job? Come on, Eric. I saw the car you drove. Thought maybe you had money. I assumed you were from a stable family, someone who could offer me a better life. But it turns out you're barely scraping by. Even your mother got kicked out by her ex-wife and ended up freeloading at my place. And then there's the lawsuits. You can't even protect me from that. If I'd known, I would have saved myself the trouble and targeted a real catch in another department.
I can't believe this. I let myself feel something for you, knowing it was wrong, knowing it would ruin my marriage, because I thought you were different. And you've been playing me this whole time? You think people's hearts are just toys for you to mess with?
This is who I am, Eric. I've always been this way, playing men like pieces on a chessboard. I don't bother with anyone who doesn't have money. If you can't offer me a certain lifestyle, you're not even on my radar. Now that everything's out in the open, I think it's time for you and your mother to pack up and leave my house. And by the way, the foreign car she's been driving, you'll be paying for it from now on. I'm done with the expenses. Don't expect another cent from me.
Oh, this can't be happening, Vanessa. You can't mean this. You can't just turn your back on me like this because of him, right? You're just saying this because you're scared of him, aren't you? Oh, don't do this. I have nothing left now. I need you, please. Well, isn't this sad? You thought Vanessa was some prize. Let me set you straight. She's only with people who can give her what she wants, and once they're empty, she moves on. And here you are, the fool who threw away a loyal wife for someone who never cared. Almost makes me feel sorry for you in a way. Oh, shut up. Watch that mouth of yours, old man. Unless you want this company to see you get dragged out, you'd best mind your place. And as for you, Vanessa, I'll make sure you pay back every cent I've spent pampering on you this whole time. Don't you even think about running or hiding, because I'll find you, understand? You're the one who let all this spill, and I'm not letting it go.
Ryan, please.
Don't even think about trying to hop to another guy to bail you out. You know the kind of people I associate with. Plenty of loan sharks who would do me a favor. One call and you could disappear without a trace. Got it?
I understand.
So, Vanessa really did use me. Oh, this can't be happening. This isn't the future I imagined. It's all fallen apart and everyone knows. What do I do now?
Oh, so it was you two messing with the door. I thought the security system was glitching with how many alerts I got.
When did you change the locks? I didn't even know.
Why wouldn't I? Who do you think I'd leave them the same for? You?
Of course. In times like these, you can't be too careful. A single mother raising her son alone should always keep things secure. Changing the locks frequently is just smart.
Wow, all of a sudden you're sounding so concerned. Almost kind. It's strange. Is this really the same woman who cursed me out and called me every name in the book the last time I saw her? I remember a lot of choice words from then, but kindness wasn't one of them.
I'm sorry, Natalie. I got carried away and I regret it. If my words hurt you, then I apologize. I wasn't in the right frame of mind.
Please don't apologize, Mrs. Thompson. We both know you don't mean it, so save yourself the trouble. It only makes things worse hearing an apology when there's no sincerity behind it.
Natalie, I understand your anger, but as you get older, you realize that sometimes emotions get the better of you. Things aren't as clear-cut as they used to be. I should have known better than to stand by my son's mistakes, trying to shield him from the consequences. You were right. I should have confronted him and his actions instead of enabling him. And you were right about that woman. She didn't care about Eric. She only wanted what she thought she could take from our family. Everything she said to me was a lie. Her plan was always to replace you and take your place. She's not only ruined Eric's life, but also tried to bleed him dry financially.
Exactly. I'm the real victim here. How could anyone be so cold, so calculated? It wasn't just a relationship. It was a setup. From the moment we met, she was determined to trap me. Thinking back now, I realized that she wasn't interested in me at all. She just saw me as a convenient stepping stone. Oh, I feel so betrayed.
Oh, don't even start with the pity party, Eric. Whether she schemed or not, it doesn't change the fact that you were a willing participant. It was your choice to stray, and it was your choice to betray our family. Married or not, you had a commitment to us. Don't stand here acting like some helpless victim.
Oh, please. What man wouldn't fall for a little temptation? It's practically instinct. That's the truth, Natalie. Men are driven by these natural urges, and in the same situation, can you honestly say that you'd be immune to the same temptation? Let's not pretend. You're around men all day in your line of work. Can you swear you've always been completely above reproach?
Are you kidding me? What a pathetic excuse. Just because you can't control yourself doesn't mean everyone else is like you. What I do is honest work. I'm around colleagues, not love interests. This is why you're barely more than an animal. Self-control is what separates humans from beasts, Eric. Clearly that lesson was lost on you.
Watch it, Natalie. There's no need to insult him like that. He made a mistake, but calling him names isn't going to help anyone.
Oh, really? I'd love to know why I have to listen to this nonsense on my doorstep. Caleb will be home from school any minute, and the last thing I need is him seeing either of you here. So for the last time, leave. Don't come back. And if you think showing up will change anything, think again.
Natalie, please. I'm begging you. Can't you find it in yourself to give me one last chance? Doesn't 11 years of marriage mean anything? Think of all the good times we shared. I know I messed up, but I'm willing to do anything to fix this. Please, just take me and Mom back, and I promise I'll make things right.
Why even bother begging if you knew you'd end up here? You lost that privilege the moment you decided I wasn't enough. You knew the risks, and yet you chose to gamble everything away. And now you're lost. There's nothing left to say. I think we're done here. From now on, let's keep things strictly to the legal side of things. Any more of this drama, and I'll make sure you regret it.
Fine, if that's what you want. But just know I'll be here if you ever change your mind. I'll wait, Natalie, no matter how long it takes. And if you ever need anything, if things get hard, just know I'm here. I don't want to be erased from your life entirely.
I used to think that a husband having an affair was something that only happened in novels or movies. But when it became my reality, it didn't just make me angry, it left me feeling empty, like a piece of me had been hollowed out. I found myself wondering who I'd been working so hard for all this time, and I think I even hit burnout at some point. After our finances took a turn for the worse right after I had my son, I took on every job I could find and prided myself on working harder than anyone I knew. I thought I'd had the support of my family, that they'd been cheering me on, but facing their betrayal showed me how little I actually knew. It's a kind of pain only those who've been through it can fully understand. Once I came to terms with reality, I got a great divorce lawyer and got a very good settlement. However, despite the court ordering alimony, my ex-husband hasn't paid a cent, so I'm now planning to request that his accounts be frozen. He's been refusing to pay child support as well, yet still tries to contact me through distant friends of friends, clinging to the hope that I'll take him back. The audacity is almost laughable. As soon as everything is settled, I'm planning to move out of here and start fresh in New York. The tools there will be better for my son, and I'm ready to put my experience to work by opening a wallpaper business. People keep telling me that raising a son on my own will be tough, but I'll keep standing tall, just like I always have. We'll be just fine. Let's keep going forward with resilience and strength. We've got this. That's it for today's story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.